Okay. Well, I don't know if she's coming. So we will just bulge on ahead and see the view. News came out just after we left Ecola State Park. It got closed down due to a landslide, and we know exactly where that landslide was. So we were like, this looks kind of odd as we were driving out.
I would love to show you the footage from the news and feed and everything, but I think that there are copyright issues, so I'll just link to it in the description so that you can get to it if you want to read about it or watch it or whatever. We kind of went to the beach for 24 hours to just kind of, you know, detox and just kind of enjoy a little alone time together.
During king tide.
During king tide. And the reason we went is because when the actual king tide happened in January, we missed it. We were busy. Brian was sad. And he really wanted to go. So it was in the news that we were going to have possibly another king tide, which is basically, and I'll link that in the description too, it's basically when the planets align. It usually happens in January and February where the waves are really big. If you Google king tide Oregon coast, you will see that a lot of people got caught by those waves in some crazy ways. And so I wanted to go just to make Brian happy because he wanted to see it.
Who doesn't?
But I also wanted to be safe because I just want to be safe because I'm a rule follower. We were going to see king tide, but we were going to do it up above, so we were going to go hike and we were going to watch the big waves come in, and it was going to be super cool. But the night before, or that night that we were at the condo, I had this dream about the road falling out from under us. And it freaked me out. It was a scary dream. And so I was kind of on edge all day, and the way that Brian and I kind of work together is I'm a rule follower and he's not. So I'm always the one who's being cautious about everything, and Brian's always the one who's trying to push the envelope. And it works, usually it works. It's kind of this like yin and yang thing that we have. We argued a lot that day, and you'll see it was really frustrating because we got to Ecola State Park. It was this beautiful day. We were going to go hiking on all the trails. We paid the $5 parking fee.
Oh, come on. Are all the trails closed?
This is where it gets me. And then we get in there and all the trails are closed.
Bummer.
Looked fun.
It looked like a good way to go, but we did see a very large landslide, so maybe we shouldn't mess with it.
Brian's like, let's just bust through all the trails. I'm like, no, we can't break the rules. We can't break the rules.
Can't go over that little wooden thing that they put there.
And there's a reason, right? I feel like they're protecting us from ourselves. So for the rest of the day, I'm concerned that we're gonna get in trouble and that we're gonna fall off a cliff. So I'm on edge.
And I probably should note that we were the only ones on that trail. It was a glorious day.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
But then we found out after we were done hiking, the whole park was closed indefinitely, which is a scary word.
What had happened is the road that you go to Indian Beach washed away. That is on top of the one that washed out the trail just apparently a little while ago.
Yeah.
So we only got to walk about a little over half the trail before we hit the landslide area and turned around.
The good news is we got to enjoy it before they closed it. Hopefully we won't get in trouble for this because we did go past the closed sign.
So anyway, it was a good hike anyway.
This is a long disclaimer, and I'll give you all the information down in the description, so there'll be links to king tide and links to Ecola State Park and all that stuff down below, and I hope you enjoy it. It was a beautiful day.
We're just out walking around.
Enjoying Cannon Beach.
Pretty sunny, rainy, windy day.
1 minute it's windy, the next minute it's raining, the next minute the sun comes out. Cannon Beach in the winter, February. However, flowers are blooming everywhere. I don't understand.
Calla lilies.
I love it. Love it. Usually this time of year I'm like dying to see a flower, and apparently all you have to do is come to the beach. That works. morning.
Good morning.
We are at Ecola State Park, somewhere between Cannon Beach and Seaside. And we are here at high tide on king tide.
King tide.
We don't really have a plan. We're just going to walk around Ecola State Park and see what we see.
A lot of rocks.
A lot of trails.
A lot of trails.
Should be fun. And the sun's out. It's warm.
Woo!
I already had to take off a layer or two. So it's not the expected weather for February at the beach in Oregon, but we love it. Yay, sunshine. Take a picture with my glasses. Makes it hard. But everything's rose colored, so that's good.
It's all rosy.
Looking at the world through rose-colored glasses.
Well, if you're not seeing this, there was kind of a vague reason of why this trail was actually closed. I think we've come upon it. That is a serious mudslide. That's wiped out the entire trail. Trail starts up over there.
Trail's in, man.
Trail's in.
Do you want to?
Up and over?
I don't know. That doesn't. They probably closed it for a reason.
Well, I don't think it just happened.
Let's go back. We'll find another trail.
There's no other trail. So we have to go back to the car and then go up the Indian Head and then come back this way. If they let us, but... Okay, well...
Heading back?
Heading back.
Got to see some cool views, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It's all downhill from here.
Woo. Birdie. Hillside. That is where we were sitting. Maybe Janelle will put a little arrow there.
That's pretty. Check that out. Nice. Like a fairy village.
Just like it.
We ran out of trail, so we're off to find some more
Other side of the park.
on the other side of the park.
our bridge. You first. I'll hold the camera.
That puppy dog was like, piece of cake.
Okay, now go back and do it all over again so I'll get on the video.
Nope.
What do you mean? No.
Nope, I'm going back on that bridge over there. Ecola. You get Ecola at Ecola State Park.
Bucket list.
I know. We can stand here for a while. That's not a big one. This one might be good. Ah! Ooh. Oh, hold it, hold it. Nice. Okay, go.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1. Danger! Will Robinson. Danger. I wonder what is a bridge or something? Oh, that looks very muddy slidey. I don't know where we were, but we were probably over there somewhere. I wonder what this was. Tell me what she's doing. What is she doing? Is she looking at my butt again? Probably is. Look at the view though. I was talking to the camera about you, so.
What were you talking about?
I turn and I go, is she looking at my butt? She's always looking at my butt.
Are you recording right now?
Yes.
Mwah. Okay. Gonna go find some lunch now, I think. And in the meantime, happy. We went and had lunch, and it was really yummy. And we were sitting in a booth by the window, and it was warm, and the sun was shining. And
First time having blackened halibut tacos, which was amazing.
apparently good. He thought they were good. And we got all warm and snuggly, and was like, we're thinking about maybe going and doing another hike. And then we went outside, and it's actually kind of cold. Like it's 49 degrees, and when you're not climbing up a mountain, you're not really warm. So I was gonna go back and get my jacket.
And the wind was starting to kick up.
Yeah, so we just decided that we're gonna call it good. That was a good day. So we got to see a lot. We got to be in the sunshine, got some vitamin